Hello folks, Norm the teacher here. I just watched a YouTube video on melting lead, casting bullets and melting lead to do that. And a guy on YouTube was doing it in his kitchen, and I do not suggest doing that. That prompted me to make this video. I want to show you a much safer way to do it so that you don't breathe in vaporized lead and have vaporized lead condense on cold things like plates and silverware and countertops that are in your kitchen. Okay, here's my setup. I have here's my melting pot where I melt my lead, and it's right in front of a window that has a fan on it. And what I do is all the effluent will come out of here, and it's drawn out by the fan. And I'm going to illustrate that here for you in a minute. I'm going to light this thing on fire and then put it out where it creates some smoke, and then show you how the fan draws it out. I got to put the phone down for a minute. Okay, so I've got this thing going now. Now watch, I'm going to put this out, and I've got smoke coming up here. Watch what happens when I turn on the fan. Watch that smoke go out. Now imagine that being the effluent coming out of your melting pot, and it's all being drawn outside. It's a much safer way to melt lead for when you want to cast your bullets, and that prompted me to make this video. I do not suggest melting lead in your kitchen, or even inside for that matter, in an unventilated area. You don't want all those fumes going around throughout the house and your kids breathing them in and all that. Now watch what happens. I'm going to turn the fan off. And notice how the smoke now is kind of rising up and going into the room. All right, I'm going to turn the fan back on again. And it's drawing it all out. So, visually you can see now that's a much safer way of melting lead to cast bullets. So, that's me, Norm the teacher. I wanted to teach you something today. That's what I do. Have a good day, folks.